Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, how are y'all doing this beautiful, what day is it? Saturday. I had a day off Thursday, okay? My team and I, we had Friday off because we finished cleaning early. So we had Friday off, so my days are a little bit, scrambled right now. But hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday so far. But you guys, a new show is being added into the lineup, okay, you guys? Finally, I am reviewing Love After Lockup / Life After Lockup. You guys, I told you guys about the show multiple times throughout, multiple videos that I've posted. The show comes on WeTV. It comes on at 9 o'clock on Fridays on WeTV. The show is hilarious. The show is amazing, okay? Whoever thought about making this show, you are a genius, because the show is hilarious and I love it. This show gives me nothing but laughter, hooting and hollering. The show is amazing. The show is amazing, and the people on the show are stupid. It is pure entertainment at its finest, okay, you guys? So basically, what, if you guys don't know, like, the whole synopsis of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, is these people who develop relationships with these inmates, men, women. They've been together for months, years, decades, long time, okay? And they get out of prison, and they're adjusting to each other. Basically, that's what Love and Life After Lockup is, okay? Some of them, they have jobs and they turned over a new leaf. Others, unfortunately, go back to jail. It's amazing. But you guys, let's get into it. I'm very, very excited, y'all. Okay, so this is season 3, episode 45 of Love After Lockup / Life After Lockup. Is He a Trick? Now, there are going to be multiple couples on the show from previous seasons of Love After Lockup. So in this episode, we got Stan and Lisa, who was on last season of Love After Lockup. Brittany and Ray, last season of Love After Lockup. Brittany and Marcelino, I think they were on season 1 or season 2 of Love After Lockup. And then we have Shane and Lacey, who were on the, I want to say, previous season of, not this, season 3 or something like that of Love After Lockup, okay? So let's start with, oh, and SHAWN and DESTINEE. They were on a couple of seasons of Love After Lockup too. So let's start with the newer couples, okay? Let's start with Brittany and Ray. Brittany and Ray, they were on last season of Love After Lockup. Brittany and Ray, they've been together for a couple of years now. They met on a social media. I think it was Facebook or something like that. They met on Facebook, and they've been in a relationship for a couple of years now. He just got out of jail. And right now they are adjusting to life with each other. He just got off of the ankle monitor, so he's out cruising, whatever. So Brittany wants a ring, she wants a baby, and she wants a wedding. This dude just got out of prison. He does not have a job yet. He said in last season he was going to get a job, okay? But right now he is currently unemployed. So she is just, they go look at a mattress because they broke their mattress. Y'all know what they was doing. But they looking for mattresses, and basically, Brittany just wants everything to happen so fast. Y'all want to marry these people that just got out of prison. Girl, can they get their feet wet in the real world? Now, I know he must have told you some things when he was in prison. Like, yeah, we gonna get married. We gonna have kids. We gonna do all, I'm gonna get you a ring. All this stuff. Can he get adjusted first? Can he find a job first? She's shocked because she doesn't want to wait years and years for him to put a ring on it. She don't want to be a girlfriend anymore. She don't want to be a baby mama and all that stuff, which is completely understandable. But girl, give him some time, okay? Give him some time to look at some jobs, okay? Because first, he got to pay restitution. Brittany didn't know that Ray didn't have to pay restitution. Girl, mostly, majority of felons have to pay restitution. They got to pay the government. You ain't know that? No. Girl, come on now. It's in Prison Handbook 101. Prison Handbook 101. Once you get out of jail, you got to pay some type of restitution, okay? You got to pay the government some type of money after you get out of jail, okay? His is over, I think he said $143,000 he has to pay to the government. And he gave us a little info, you know, restitution can vary from, you know, little crimes to big crimes. And for him, he said, you know, in my case, we broke into the pharmacies and we sold pills and everything like that. So, Brittany was like, that costs as much as like student loans and everything like that, you know, but it's like, am I going to have to pay for it? Am I going to help do something? Ray was like, maybe. Girl, you should have known. You should have known. He got to prioritize. Ray got to prioritize, okay? He got to pay the government first. Then all this other stuff, but you won't. But Brittany, girl, she's trying to live in a fairy tale. And, girl, you better stop putting pressure on Ray, because Ray might do some things. He might do something, okay? So that is Brittany and Ray's situation. So let's talk about Stan and Lisa. So Stan is 65 years old. Put that out there. He was on a previous season of Love After Lockup. He's 65 years old. Lisa is half his age. I want to say she's in her like late 30s, okay? She has been in and out of jail due to drug charges, okay? Selling drugs and all that type of stuff, okay? She told us that her brother helped, you know, showed her how to cook meth. So, their relationship, they've been together for a couple of years, and they've had their ups and downs on Love After Lockup. So now, Life After Lockup, Stan is looking at the newspaper and he's reading them, you know, numbers and everything like that. Oh, I made this much money today. Lisa gets out of bed. Lisa's hair, girl, her hair irks my nerves. Her hair looks like it is melting off of her head. Them braids need to be retouched. Girl, she's had the same braids since last season of Love After Lockup. Girl, get some new braids, get them retwisted, or get another hairstyle, because girl, them braids ain't working for you. Not working for you. It's a no for me. So she tells Stan, you know, let me get some money to go shopping or whatever and everything like that. I think he gave her like $100, and she was like, no, I want the plastic, okay? I want the credit card, okay? Stan was like, you know, there's a limit of, did he say 25,000? 25,000 on a credit card. And he was like, do I trust Lisa with the money? No, not really. You know, I'm just afraid she's gonna spend over the money and everything like that. Stan, Lisa is using you. Oh my God, Stan, she's using you. She is using you, okay? She goes see her friend who was roomies with her in jail, and they're going shopping. She asked her, you know, is Stan a trick? Are you using Stan as a trick? I said, absolutely. Absolutely. She's using Stan. Stan is a trick. Okay? She literally, ever since she got out of jail, she's asked Stan, you know, hey, I want this, I want that. He got her a new car last season on Love After Lockup. He got her a new car. I think it was like $13,000 or something like that he had to pay. And he signed it in both of their names because she's going to have to help pay, you know, the car off and everything like that. So the car is in both of their names. I said, Stan, oh my God, you're so dumb. You are so dumb, Stan. Oh my God. And it's like, she's saying that she wants to buy this, she wants to buy that. Girl, you are milking this man. And Stan is letting her, because Stan has told her multiple times that I'm a millionaire, quote unquote millionaire. You know, he's saying I got this much money. He keeps bragging about his money. Girl, you keep bragging about that money, that money gonna end up dried up because you keep telling this girl your business, okay? You need to hush when it comes to your money, okay? You better be lucky she hasn't found your bank statements or bank accounts or anything like that so she could just take your money, Stan. Come on now, bro. You gotta be smarter than this. But he is so blinded in love and everything like that. And it's like, Stan, you are gonna get hurt so bad. Because she talking to somebody else, okay? Her friend, It starts with R, Ronina or something like that. Ronat. I don't know. It started with an R. She talking to her. It's a girl saying, "Oh, I can't wait to see your, new boobs and everything like that. Got a boob job and everything like that." I'm like, Lisa, you got a little thing on the side, because she mentioned in Love at the Lockup that she had a couple of girls in jail that she was talking to and everything like that. And I said, Lisa, you want your cake and eat it too? Okay, Lisa, do what you want to do, girl, but Lisa is using Stan. Clearly, it is clear as day that she is using Stan, and he is just so blinded by love. And like, his friends are telling him, red flags all over. And like I said, he don't care because he's blinded. He is blinded in love with Lisa. Boy, you better watch out before your bank account is dry as a Sahara Desert, because it's about to be, because she's gonna milk you dry, and she's using you, Stan. You can't see it, but she using you, okay? So, next we get Brittany and Marcelino. I thought Brittany and Marcelino, I thought they weren't going to come back. I thought they weren't going to come back. Maybe I need to send out a tweet, because I tweeted on the last season of Life After Lockup. There was this couple, Michael and Sarah, who was on Life After Lockup for multiple seasons. They was on Love After Lockup too. Everybody was sick of their drama. They were so sick and tired of the drama between Michael and Sarah. I tweeted it. I said, Love After Lockup crew, do not bring Michael and Sarah back for another season of Life After Lockup. They not here. They not on this season of Life After Lockup. Maybe I need to send another tweet. Maybe I need to send a tweet saying, Love After Lockup crew, we don't need Brittany and Marcelino. We don't need Brittany and Marcelino, because their relationship, it's not bad, but then like it's not perfect either. But it's like they don't really bring nothing interesting, because they seem to have their stuff figured out. Okay, they've been married for 3 years, and Marcelino, he is the father, well, adopted father of her oldest son Giovanni, and then like they have 2 other kids together. So they have that cute little family in Vegas. And Brittany, last season, Brittany kind of like found her real calling as to helping people, mainly substance abusers, because her mom has a history of substance abuse. Brittany, as a former substance abuse user herself, she's found her calling last year. And I believe this is something that Brittany can be good at. So Brittany and Marcelino's situation, she has started this business with a couple of business partners, Robert, I think Canis starts with a C, and Catherine, I think is the other girl named Catherine. The 4 of them and Marcelino, he's an investor, and other outside investors, they invested $80,000 into this rehab housing for people with substance abuse. And so money is on the line. Your own money is on the line. Your own personal money is on the line. And other investors' money as well is on the line. $80,000, okay? So she gets a call from Catherine, and she's saying, oh my gosh, I need to call you. Something is going up. Let me put Candace on the line. She puts Candace on the line. So it's a 3-way conversation. And Candace is like, oh my gosh, you will not believe what happened. There is no money in the bank account. $80,000 is gone. Robert is not answering his phone calls. Robert is a former substance abuse user. He's a former drug addict, okay? And so the money's not there. They're like, let's not jump to conclusion or anything like that, but let me tell you something, as a former addict, there's a lot of money. We don't know if he's doing that right now. He's getting high with that money, but something is going on. And she was like, Brittany was like, can you like access the bank account? She was like, no, I can't. Only Robert's name is in the bank account. And Brittany told us, ex-felons, they can't, have bank accounts. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, no. So I'm like, no, like none of the outside investors could have their name on a bank account. Marcelino couldn't have his name on a bank account. Only Robert, only one person has their name on that bank account. That, no, 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 no. That's a red flag right there. Y'all should have had someone else's name. If not y'all, somebody else's name should have been on that bank account, because that's not good. That's not good. Because that money is, he could probably be using that to getting high. I don't want to imply that, but you know what? You don't know. You don't know what he could be doing with that 80K. So Brittany isn't going to tell Marcelino, because Marcelino's going to flip out, because Marcelino invested his own money in that as well. So Brittany, not only is your money gone, but some of Marcelino's money that he invested is gone too. So Brittany doesn't want to tell Marcelino, because Marcelino might flip out. So she's going to keep it a secret from him. I say, girl, this is why you don't go into business with, you know, I don't care if you were friends with them in prison. I don't care. You got to be real careful who you go into business with, because there can be some shiesty people working with you that can take your money and run, just like this in Brittany's situation. So I hope they get it figured out. But Brittany, you better tread lightly when you bring this news to Marcelino, because knowing Marcelino's history, he gonna flip out, okay? Because they've been having financial issues, you know, up and down throughout the season. They've been trying to like keep tight on money and everything like that. But girl, ooh, you better tread lightly bringing the situation to Marcelino, okay? So let's talk about Lacey and Shane. Lacey came on Love After Lockup because she was dealing with two inmates. One was her ex-boyfriend, John, who she's known for years, on and off again, relationship for years. She was in the, you know, on and off with John, and then she met Shane on, you know, a prison website, and she's been talking to him. So in the end, you know, she was going back and forth between John and Shane. Didn't know who she wanted. She ended up being with Shane, okay? Because John found out who she really is, okay? He really saw her true colors last time he was on Love After Lockup. So Brittany and Shane, they're married, and they've had ups and downs in their relationship. She wanted to get pregnant the last season of Life After Lockup, and she was pregnant with triplets. But unfortunately, only one of the three babies were, you know, maturing, but the other two unfortunately have died. You know, which is really, really sad. You know, that is really, really terrifying. But they have a baby girl. Her name is Summer. Cutie pie. Cutie patootie. But also, during, you know, during the pregnancy, toward the end with, you know, Lacey giving birth, she took an epidural shot. But a bubble, you know, epidural shot, a bubble went inside of her brain. And so that was very, very tragic right there during that process of giving birth. But she's dealing with that. And Shane, he's like, I'm going to go to the gym, you know, because, you know, just got to let off some steam and everything like that. You know, Shane was like, you know, I think there's some postpartum that men go through, because, you know, Lacey, she's depressed and she has migraines and everything like that, and he quit his job. I said, why would you quit your job? What is Lacey doing? What is Lacey doing? What is Lacey doing for you to quit your job? And I think he was doing like some temp work or something like that. But bruh, why would you quit your job? You're no longer bringing in income, other than what the checks for however much y'all get paid for doing the show. Y'all don't have another source of income. I think what Lacey's like a cam girl or something. I don't know, but why would you do that? I don't care how hard times may be. You should still have some money coming through. But he quit his job, and he was like, all I do is go to the gym. So he's in the gym, and he was like, you know, it's very stressful being there with Lacey, and it's like, you know, we're not having sex as much. And it's like, she was like, they were having sex like 6 times a day. I said, 6 times a day? 6 times a day? My God, 6 times a day? That's a lot. That's a lot. Girl, they said they was getting on 6 times a day. Now they barely having sex, and she's talking to her dad, and she's saying that Shane's checked out, and it's like, she don't know what he's doing. All he does is go to the gym, and her dad is implying that maybe he might be seeing someone or talking to someone, something like that. I said, Daddy, why would you put that in her head? Now she's gonna be stressed out thinking about it. Okay, don't want to stress her out anymore. But she's thinking like, okay, what if Shane is cheating on me? What if Shane is doing this? And it's like, here's my thing, Lacey, that boy's, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. Shane is 23. Shane is a year younger than me. He is a 23-year-old man. He's probably been in jail most of his teenage years. Lacey, that boy is he's still young-minded. That is a young-minded individual, Lacey. And you tied, it takes both to, it takes two to, want to be married and want to be together and everything like that. But it's like, Shane, you're 23, bro. There are plenty of other girls out there that you could have, talked to and maybe fell in love with, experienced more, dating more, but you settled for Lacey. Nothing wrong, but it's like, you could just gave up practically your life. And it's like, you have plenty of life left, dude. You're in your early 20s. Plenty of life. You're married. You taking care of her other kids. And you got a kid with her. So y'all got 4 kids. Y'all got to take care of. And you're 23 years old. And it's like, my God, Shane. My God. But then Lacey, he is so young-minded. He is a young-minded individual who spent most of his teen years in prison. Oh my God. I'm like, Shane, every time I see Shane, I'm like, bro, there are plenty of other girls out there that you could be talking to, that you could be going on dates with, and it's like, you settled. I'm sorry, but it's like, and they seem happy together, but my God, Shane, my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. So it's like, then, like, they did at the end of this episode, they did, like, this season on Life After Lockup. He take a lie detector test. The person was like, have you ever, had like male interactions sexually with the male? I said, what? What? What is these questions? What? I don't know if it was editing, but girl, Shane, plenty of life out there, brother. So I hope they get whatever they got going on, get it right, okay? Last but not least, SHAWN and DESTINEE. SHAWN is the most idiotic person I have ever met, that I've ever seen on TV. He's up there. He's up there. SHAWN's an idiot. He was in a relationship with this girl, DESTINEE. And he lied about everything. He lied about his age, okay? He lied about how many kids he got. He got 6 kids by his ex that was on and off for many, many years. He has 6 kids by her. Her name's Kelly. He lied about how many kids he got with Kelly with DESTINEE. DESTINEE was using SHAWN. He was a trick. She was running up his card. He took her card and, running up stuff with it. She took his car, everything. Like, he was a trick, and he was so stupid thinking that she was in love with him when she was not. And she played him right in front of his face, and he was so blinded by love. She's back in jail because she had a charge for cutting her ankle monitor off and running away. You're an idiot, and you're going to go back to jail for that. It doesn't matter. You cut off your ankle monitor, it's over and done with. You're going back to jail. So she's in jail for a year or something right now. So we see SHAWN. SHAWN meets up with his ex of many years. I think they were together for like more than a decade. And he has 6 kids with her. His ex, Kelly. I said, Kelly, you were with SHAWN for 6 years. You were with Shawn for many years and you got 6 kids. Not one, not two. You got 6 kids by this dude. What was it about Shawn that made you stay for this many years? Because I know he can't be this stupid. Was he this stupid when he was with you, Kelly? Because my gosh. He invited her to a fancy restaurant. She said out of the years that we've been together and everything like that, he's never taken me to a fancy restaurant. So she gets there. And he tells her that I quit my job. He was an auto mechanic. I think he owned his own auto shop, but he was a mechanic. He was a car mechanic. He quit his job. He told her he quit his job and that he's moving to Ohio. He lives in Nevada. He lives in Vegas. He's going to move to Ohio because he's talking to an inmate named Sarah. He was talking to Sarah and Destiny the same time. He was talking to them the same time. But he kind of let Sarah go and started going with Destiny. So when everything ended and failed with Destiny, he ended up going back to Sarah. So now they're talking. Him and Sarah are talking. Kelly's like, did you tell her your real age? Did you tell her how many kids you got? He said no. He didn't tell her that because he didn't want to bring the young ones into it. Because his older kid, I think his older one is like 16 or 17 years old. And on the last season, the season finale, he said, I'm going to try to put you guys first. And it's like, I'm going to, not be selfish or anything like that. Sir, you can't keep your promise to your own kid. He said, I see my kids, once a month. That's good enough. You got 6 kids and you only see your 6 kids once a month. And you think that's good? But you're over here prancing with these inmates, sending them $20,000, in total of $20,000. You're sending them while that money can be going for tuition for your 6 kids. Clothes for your 6 kids. But you're too busy playing house, playing fairy tale with inmates. And then you're trying to put the blame on Kelly, saying that Kelly's jealous because, you're happy and she's not. Well, she's taking care of your kids. She's taking care of your 6 kids that y'all made together. She's putting her life on hold, taking care of 6 kids that y'all made. And you want to blame her. You want to put the blame on her. You want to make her mad, saying that she's jealous. Kelly, you sat there for way too long. Kelly, when he said, I'm talking to another inmate, I would have got up and I would have left. You sat way too long for me because, no, girl, no. And then he tried to put the blame on you. Girl, I would have threw that food on him. I don't like wasting food, but girl, I would have poured that food on him and I would have poured that drink on him because he putting the blame on you. He trying to make you mad. No, Kelly, what was it about? I really want to know, what was it about Shawn? And the girl doesn't know. Sarah don't know that he moved into Ohio. She don't know. This dude, oh my gosh, Shawn is such, oh my gosh. He is so stupid. You guys, you have to watch it because he is so dumb. Oh my gosh. He is really dumb. He is really dumb. Y'all, this show is everything. I'm telling y'all. Go and watch all of the seasons of Love / Life at the Lockup. Y'all, the show is amazing. I am so happy that I am reviewing this show. Many more giggles to go because this season looked like we got Dante and Nicole they gonna be this is gonna be good. This season, I can tell this season is going to be a mess, and I am going to be here for it, and I am going to be laughing every chance I get, y'all. So y'all, that was Love at the Lockup, Life at the Lockup. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Animal Kingdom review, okay? Peace, love. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.